live from our van under the rain in the wind. Yeah, it sucks. that's that's the topic today. When van life sucks. Uh, I would say if you want to start to live in a van, to travel in a van, you have to think that, as always, is not everything so amazing like in the Instagram account, and it's not always sunny, it's not always nice weather outside. We're still in Portugal. We're just south of Sines, so it's almost central Portugal in Alentejo. And from a couple days, it came what they call the beast from the east. So we're kind of lucky anyway, because we saw that in many other places like Rome, and Naples and Prague, it's snowing a lot. So here is not snow. Good morning, everybody, everyone. So at least here is not cold, it's not snowy. But yeah, mainly for us, when it rains, and especially it's also windy, it really sucks to be in the van. It's the time that you would like, just a normal apartment and be able to stand up, be able to walk a little bit. So yeah, it's a couple days that rain, and probably will continue all week. So we drove yesterday 130 kilometers to come here, and today we're gonna reach Setúbal first with the ferry, and yeah, there's a small strip of land that's almost right to Setúbal, and from there you can take a ferry, so you don't have to drive all the way around, and arrive today in Costa da Caparica, as we need to figure out some stuff before to leave to Bulgaria, especially for Ziggy. So when outside is raining like today and like yesterday, you're pretty much confined in a small space, and sometimes it can create problems, especially if you travel with somebody, because you don't have the possibility to just open the door and go out. I mean, you have, but will be under the rain and with a lot of wind. So what we do generally when we face this situation, so number one, if we are in a remote place, unfortunately we are in just a normal RV parking right now. But if we are in a remote place in nature, we have an outside tent that we can put on the side of the van with two poles, and that creates a couple meter extra space that we can use, just, even if it's rainy, but we gonna be repaired, and we can put the chair outside and just have some space outside. Another thing will be to be somewhere near a small town, and in order to give each other some space, we can go to a cafe, local bar, and do some work from there. So the important thing is to give each other a little bit of space, because if not, we can go crazy inside here. The other factor that sucks when it rains, it's also for the dog, because it's not super easy to go out with him. He also doesn't like so much rain, and when he come back, it's all wet. So every time we have to leave him on the floor. He doesn't have access to the bed. And that's another thing, that after a couple days of rain, everything inside the van it's damp and wet. So the first things that we always do after some days of rain, as soon we have some sunny day, we just open all the doors, the back doors, the side door, the front doors, in order to get some air inside the van and try to dry out everything, because even the pillows and everything is just become wet. And yeah, it's not really nice and comfortable in the night to sleep on the wet pillow. So yeah, so these are and there's also another aspect that if you have to take care of some physical business, you have to go outside, and again, rain and wind is not the best friends for van life. But you have to deal, you have to balance these days with all the sunny days that we had in Portugal, because we've been 3 months, and I think that we have in total maybe 10 shitty days, like rainy, and so you have to balance that. Cannot be always Christmas and sunny and hot and warm. Um, so yeah, these are the pretty much the situation when I can say that van life sucks. Of course, rain, if it's for a long time, more than 1 days, and bad weather create also problem to the efficiency of our solar panels. So it could be really a disaster, for example, to be in a van, it's rainy outside, it's windy, and our batteries goes down, and we don't have the batteries on the computer. That will be the moment that we can kill each other. And I don't know, anything else?
What do you do when it rains? How do you keep entertained?
What you do in the rain? You dance? I don't know. uh, well, if we have batteries and we have the energy, yesterday, for example, I spent most of the afternoon editing a vlog. The next vlog that will be the Christmas vlog. I mean, we're a little bit back. Uh, Fortunately, we have lots of movies and TV shows, so we can entertain ourselves with that. As you know, Mel loves reading, and she has her Kindle and even real books. Unfortunately, my kind of entertainment are mostly outdoors, so go fishing is not an option, go with my bike is not an option, and go for a walk is not an option. I mean, you can, as my wife used to say, we're not made of sugar, but yeah, it's really unpleasant, especially coming back and be all wet in this tiny space. So another way is, if you need to move, to travel. I mean, rainy day, maybe it's a good time to travel and to move. So you will use that time that anyway will be kind of frustrating and miserable if you stay inside the van. You can use it to move to other places, and that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna drive, I think, 150 kilometers, so we can reach Costa da Caparica, and there's our local bar with fast Wi-Fi, our friend Felipe, and so will be probably more easy. We can even, as happened in the past, park in front of Felipe house and be connected to the electricity, so even if it's a bad weather outside, we can still have electricity and continue to work. And yeah, anything else, Mel? She's my producer. Say no, cat. So yeah, well, these were the things for today. Probably the bad weather, it's pretty much all around Europe, and here it just hit us with rain and strong wind. Yeah, in the night we were a little bit shaking, left and right because of the wind. We also had a really small problems. I think that last night I didn't close well the door and some water came in. But yeah, I mean, you have to deal with the situation. It's just part of the, what you say, the real van life, not the glorious filtered Instagram one. I mentioned Instagram. It was funny. Rainy days could be bad if you're online, because maybe I'm so bored. I start some online wars. So it happens yesterday, after a post that I published about a really good article that explained um, a different point of view of neo hippies making money from corporations on the Instagram, and somebody tried to defend their work on Instagram, and this person tell me, "Oh yeah, I'm an Instagrammer," and that sounds really strange as a job. I'm an Instagrammer, and so I went to look to her Instagram account. Uh, so she has like 258 followers, and that makes her an Instagrammer. I don't know. It's not that I give a shit about that. Um, but she told me that I'm a stalker because I watch her Instagram account. So be aware, if you go and watch other people's Instagram account, you can be a stalker. I mean, that's the thing. But it makes me think about how people is really obsessed by social media, and especially Instagram, and that creates a lot of depression, frustration. It's just I don't know, it's not worth it. We have an Instagram account, we don't count followers, we just post what we like, and we're happy with that. So just don't spend your life behind a screen of a telephone, and just don't have a shitty life because of that. That's my opinion. Okay, folks, I think it's time to go. We're gonna have to take inside the windshield insulation that will be so wet. My wetsuit, it's also in the back, but it's a wetsuit, so it's supposed to be wet. And yeah, have a happy Wednesday, I think, and safe travel if you go somewhere, or have a nice working day today, as we're gonna have to. And see you tomorrow, probably from south of Lisbon, Costa da Caparica. Bye.